Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. Back in Captain of Industry. Let's unpause. And we need to first focus on... Whoa, what happened there? A little bit of a lag there and it didn't catch my scrolling all at once. Let's route the water from over here. Been kind of putting that off for a while. I need to do it. Let's grab a pipe. We'll try and stick with the heavy duty pipe here. Boom, from now on. And how do I want to do this? Do I want to cut through here? I probably can't. Ooh, I could maybe cut right through here. That would be clever. Or I could cut around. I'm just thinking so I leave a path if I want to use this other output. Let's try it just for the heck of it. This may be a little on the goofy side, but can I hop over all these guys? Let's go up, up, like this. And come on through here. Sneak around. I think they'll let me through. Okay. Leave enough room so I can make my way down. We're going to feed those tanks. And then we need to figure out what we wanted to do. We talked about, let's drop this guy here. Okay, we just got some research done. Ooh, let's divert for a second to this research. Can I get the faster engine now? No. Ship bridge to steel, of course. Oh man, I should have guessed. We're not producing steel yet. I should have guessed. I should have known. I should have known. We talked about clearing all this stuff out and putting more housing there. If we did, let's see. Does that buy us a bunch of time? Yeah, we can probably put housing here too. What that means is we get rid of that groundwater pump. We get rid of this water treatment here, and instead we put water treatment, we attach it over here if there's room. Let's just see for the heck of it what that would look like. There is room, but we'd have to pipe the waste kind of down and hug this and, you know, dump the waste over in that area. It's a little congested. We could do it here on... No, we said we were going to put buildings there potentially. We could put civilization here if we want. We're not going to be necessarily that desperate for space. In fact, we could set up a mining designation to start leveling this off. But I got to get water over here soon. Really, really soon. Got to make a decision on this. This is water and spits out waste. And the waste treatment takes that waste. I got to bring sand over and chlorine over. Sand and chlorine to get fresh water. Sand's not a big deal. We can truck that over for now. Eventually belt it over. Oh, we got a bunch of sand over here. Ooh, that is interesting. Maybe we should attach some water on this side. Somewhere, right? Water treatment? Near, because then we can bring that sand over once we can get to it. We can't get to it right away. We could do that. But then we got to route water into here, fresh water into here from somehow. Man, that's a long trek to get fresh water over here. Either one of these things can be piped fairly easy. The wastewater can be piped anywhere we need it. The chlorine, We get that from, where's the chlorine come from again? Not the air separator. It was some brine, right? Evaporator, where was it? Seawater pump. Oh, come on, where is it? Looking for where we get chlorine. Where do we get chlorine? That's oxygen. That's oxygen and nitrogen. Fertilizer. Oh, I swear I saw this. Do we not have this researched yet? Here we go. Jeez. Electrolyzer. We need brine for chlorine. Hmm. Should almost write this down. We can get brine from seawater. Any other way to get brine? That's the only place I see it. Do we have brine in any of our other processes? No, none of this stuff is brine, right? Sour water is the closest thing. So do I have to, oops, do I have to use this? What's going on here? Do I have to use a desalinator to get brine? I suppose so. Seawater plus coal gives me water, brine, and exhaust. That's our first step, right? And the brine goes through the waste. No, the brine goes through. Oh, man. Brine goes through the electrolyzer to give me chlorine gas. Then I got to send that chlorine gas with some sand in some wastewater to produce water. So it all starts with the seawater pump. Seawater pump to desalination. That gets me brine and water. That could be done far away. And the wastewater we can pump. So we could maybe do some desalination stuff way out here. I know it's far from the sand. That's the only negative. We could belt it over somehow. But I can get water in here into the town and then just get the wastewater out of the town and do a bunch of like seawater processing kind of stuff. Yes, out this way. Now, I don't know if I'm limiting myself on where I could put another cargo depot if we need one down the road. But we could do desalination stuff out in this direction. It is just pipes. When it comes down to it, it's just pipes. We could do it anywhere and pipe that waste away. Brine. Seawater. Got to bring seawater in. Could even do it over here. Leverage this area. Just run pipes through this mess. Right? Like bring in some seawater. Is that happy? Looks like it might be happy. Bring in the seawater. Pipe it anywhere I want. Turn it into water. Feed it into this huge water array. And then eventually route water into my town through here, water treatment plants. Let's just start doing it. We'll see where it ends up. If it turns out horrible, it'll turn out horrible. But we got to do something. I can't just stare at this for 2 days now. Okay, let's do you, and let's do 2 for the heck of it. 2 is better than 1. And we'll prioritize these guys. Boom. We need to get the settlement some water. Big time. Prioritize those. Meanwhile, we will put a seawater pump out here somewhere. I don't think it matters. I'm just going to run a pipe. Yeah, we're kind of using this little space anyway. I could even get closer. Boom. Prioritize that. We've got pipes for wastewater here. You are going to take everything. Except water. Okay, these guys are up. So our fancy water pipe needs to come across and bring water in to town here quickly. And we're going to do our normal routine where we kind of stay up high and far away. Like that. Come on, straight, fellas. You can do it. Right? And then across this way. We'll bring our water in up high. Looks like maybe down 1 level. Then join in. Same thing here. How much wastewater do these guys produce? Do we know? Production. Is this telling me the production of wastewater is 39.1 per month? Let's assume that 1 heavy pipe can handle the load. If not, we'll double it up later. I need to get that wastewater back home. Why don't we conveniently run it right underneath here in the middle? Let's see if that's possible. I'll show you what I mean. Pipe. Let's start a fresh pipe. We'll hit R to unsnap. We want to start a fresh pipe right under here, and we want it 2 up. Boom. I want to just follow this other pipe all the way around. Right? Just exactly the way. Fresh water in one direction, and the nasty water comes through here. Okay, let's see if I'm running into an issue. I don't think I am. Am I? Oh, can't tell. I don't think so. You, come on through. All right, that's our nasty water coming back to us. We want to join up with the seawater. How am I short workers? Looks like I am. Not sure how that's possible. I guess I'm adding more buildings, aren't I? Let's go recruit. Food looks okay. Doesn't look super duper duper, but looks okay. Grab 10 people from here. I could send the ship out. We've got so much oil, though, and we're loaded. Oh, we got more fuel. What happened to our fuel? I guess look at this. We're burning it down. Did I break something? Might have. Oh, we got water. Why are we not smoking over here? It looks like I must have disconnected or did something wrong. Ugh. Let's debug our oil refinery. That's not something we want down for long. I'm going to go ahead and pause. These guys have water. Coal. Coal's our problem. Coal is our problem. Let's solve that right now. What I'm going to do, iron seems to be rock solid, so to speak. I'm going to take 2 excavators off. 2 trucks. And we are going to beef up our coal. One more excavator, one more. Whoops. 1, 2, 1, 2. And 1 and 1. Let's do that. Let's get serious on the coal. This guy is producing as well. That gets us 6 excavators on coal. We're burning through the coal pretty fast. It makes me wonder, like I said, if we should just use oil or use diesel for power. Because, man, the oil is infinite. And we seem to be able to process it fairly quick. We're getting more crude. Yeah, we've got tons of crude to process. It's literally the coal that's hurting us here. Tons of coal. I guess we can import some. We could trade some fuel. We'll do that later. I think we'll rebound. I think we'll rebound with these extra excavators. We'll see. We'll keep it. We'll try and keep an eye on it. I think these guys could use another truck over here. Maybe this guy's waiting for a truck. Let's add a truck. You guys have a ways to go. We could add a truck here too. That guy is full. He's got iron with nowhere to take it. I wonder why you're here. Interesting choice. Why are you here? Let's unassign. See where he ends up. Add a new one. Oh. I see. Truck and act delivered. No valid destination. That's fine. We'll leave it. We'll see if once we get some coal in the system, if that works itself out. Oh, we've got plenty of coal here. Are these guys firing away? Looks like they are. What's my issue here? We backed up on parts? No, we're not backed up on parts. Okay, wood. Ran out of trees. All right, easily solved. Mark a bunch of trees. Those are marked, but no one can get to them yet. And I think we're done on our main floor here, the main tier. Trees could be the limiting factor. We can take this area out too. Maybe we'll build some farms. Okay. Here they go. They'll catch up. It's gonna take a while, but they'll catch up. Everything's backed up. All right, we got to get the wastewater out of here. Let's get on it. These guys should be happy with water. They are. They're fully stocked at least. Let's look at Unity. Look at the Unity. Almost at the cap. I don't know what to even spend it on. I could turn off maintenance. That would save a bunch of workers and power. And just use Unity for a while for maintenance. Or I could boost. Let's do that. Let's shut down maintenance depot. Let's shut down a couple. And let's boost the last one. And what else can we boost? Can't boost the farms too bad. It'd be nice. 70 months of food. This guy is starving for coal. Can I boost? Can't really boost these guys, I don't think. Yeah, it feels like I should boost stuff to just chew up some Unity. But I don't know what to even boost. I don't know. I don't know what to boost. Other than the maintenance thing. I guess, like, these guys are waiting on wood, and I could boost these guys, but I don't really need to. What are we doing on iron plates? I got tons. I don't need to boost those. Got plenty of concrete. Its wood was the main issue. That's gonna take a while to rebound, but we'll get it. And then can we get wood from anywhere? I don't know what we're supposed to do when we run out of wood, or if that's just kind of the end of the road. We could try and get to steel so we can explore these last remaining locations. I don't know how big the map is. It looks like not going to be too huge. Boost. Yeah, I don't have anything to boost. Once we get some coal in here, we could boost that. We have that set to minimum? No, let's do that and prioritize this a bit. These guys waiting on trucks? Yeah, waiting for trucks. That's this guy. Let's add another truck. And try and get back to the task at hand. The sewage is coming out. We've got seawater. Get back to it. Wastewater treatment. We need to produce the chlorine. For that, we need to do, I think, the thermal generator. Let me take a look at that. Thermal desalinator. That's going to get us the brine we need. And some fresh water to boot. But it's going to chew up coal at the worst possible time. Where can we put this? What makes sense? Yeah, where's the best location for this? You're going to kick out water, which we're going to want to feed into there somehow. That's easily moved with a pipe. And you're going to kick out brine and some exhaust. Brine we're going to need to push somewhere into tanks. Thinking. Out here. We'll figure it out. Let's get some seawater going. Gotta think I don't need super duper pipes. I'm gonna go with some little ones for a while. You. And maybe I can climb under this pipe just for looks or just for space. Too high. There. Underneath all this. You. Underneath. This as far as you can go. Unfortunately, you're going to have to wiggle out. Okay, now across. And back under. All right. I'm working on it. Bear with me. I'm trying to tilt the screen. I guess I can't. There we go. Come on. You. Back under. Okay, there's that. Taking me forever. Apologize for that. Let's get our smokestack. Anywhere's fine. Just tuck this guy in right here. Okay, fresh water. We want to find a way to tap into this. We've got our main input is way up here. Or we can do a little back door and come in through here where these pumps are pumping. Let's do that. Do we need a smart a pipe balancer in case the water backs up? Do we care? We do care if we need the brine. We'd want to throw away the water if we had to. Right? I think we would, unfortunately, have to throw away the water. The odds of that happening are pretty slim. Or we could send it back this way. I don't think so. Yeah, I need a way to actually dump the water, believe it or not. This is our fluid dump. Right? Can I tap into that guy? Oh, look at that. He's not even hooked up. That's aligned to our fluid dump. We can make use of that. We can make use of that. Okay. That's our briny water. We're going to go process all that. This water needs to go through a smart, or not a smart splitter, but a, I'm thinking satisfactory because I'm playing that too. Needs to go through a pipe splitter, pipe balancer, I should say. All right, let's do it. Pipe balancer, we'll get that built. What we're going to do on the pipe balancer, we're going to take the fresh water and say prioritize going up through here into this pipe right there. That's feeding into our storage array of water. But if that's backed up, we're going to branch out, come back this way, and hook right into this pipe here. And that should take us out to our fluid dumps. Hopefully that never happens. But if we have to dump water, we'll dump water. We've got sour water. Eventually we're going to divert out of here. So hopefully this pipeline can take the throughput. We may update everything. Let's prioritize this. How is coal? Are we rebounding on coal? This is where we need it. Yeah, we are. We're starting to process that diesel now. Or process the crude. We got plenty to process. And should see our diesel start to climb back up. We'll be in decent shape. We got tons of oil. We got more crude oil than we know what to do with. As long as we have coal, we can process it. We got a bunch of excavators working on that. We researched the ship bridge. Can't do anything with that until we get steel. And we're working on processing our sludge. Okay, there's our pipe. We're doing water first. Okay, water into the pipe balancer. And then we come in and we say, prioritize to O. Boink and boink. Right? So O is going to be the priority. So let's get O up. And is that 3 up? We want to come kind of through here. Let's see. We come through this way. That's good. I see a truck shipping water. That's not so good for us. That's telling us we're failing somewhere. This is going to get in our way. Snake around it. Here. And here. Hopefully a truck can get underneath that and then connect up. Bam. That's water. Successful water. Overflow water is going to come back this way. This is going to look a little weird. I'm going to come under this pipe. Okay, I'll turn off my snapping. Oh, it is turned off. Good. We're going to follow this along just for aesthetic. Okay, that's my exhaust of extra water. Now, the odds of that pipe ever getting used, hopefully that's extremely low. Hopefully we'll never use that, actually. Okay, now we got to get coal into this thing to power it. What I'm thinking of doing there is actually running a belt. We could rely on trucks. Look at this leftover pipe laying around. That's pretty funny. Can I get rid of it? Okay, we're getting rain. That should help everybody who needs water. Just thinking if we should belt the coal around and in and then put like a coal, a couple coal loose storages up or over here somewhere maybe. Let's try that. This may be a little goofy. Coal needs what? Flat? No, needs U-shaped conveyors, right? I think we can just hug the ground here. Just like that. And set this guy for some priority to be filled. Okay. Then we got to bring our wastewater. Did we bring wastewater in? No, that's the nice water out. Seawater in. Yeah, we're not to the wastewater part yet. We need to work on the brine. The brine we have to feed into the electrolyzer, right? To get us chlorine. And we've got these evaporation tanks too. Oh man, for the salt. Ooh, we short on power all of a sudden? What's going on over here? We run out of coal. Nope, we've got plenty of coal. How are we possibly short on power? What could be wrong now? You've got coal. These guys think they don't have steam. Oh, water. Guy doesn't have water. We've run out of water. Didn't we? That's amazing. How is that possible? Seems unlikely. That's our water reservoir. Oh, we don't have power. What? Something strange, right? Thinking of making some diesel generators. Just as a backup. Right now, water is our issue. We're completely run out of water. Our reservoir has some. We can pump it out. Not much in the reservoir even. Got some in here. Man, that seems hard to believe. That sure seems hard to believe, doesn't it? All right, truck import on. Let's get some water. Okay, we can boost water pumps, right? No more electricity needed. We'll use the magic of Unity to solve all our problems and kickstart our systems. Oddly enough, this is probably going to work. Maybe it shouldn't work, but it's going to work. I think it's going to work. If the water makes its way where we want it to. May go off to the farms. These guys all want water too. Yeah, there's water in the line here. Should make its way over. Okay. Yeah, there it comes. The magic of Unity will solve all of our problems. Okay, we're spinning up the power generation. We got a nice abundant backlog of coal. Construction parts are doing well. That's not the end of the world. A little setback. We've got Unity to burn. We'll just have to remember to take down these boosts at some point. But let's keep working on this. This is going to get us more water from the ocean. But we're into the how do I process brine part of the equation. Okay, let's get back to it. That's the electrolyzer is going to get us the chlorine. Right? Brine straight into chlorine. And then we also need brine into evaporation ponds. These ones take electricity and workers. These ones don't take as much, but I bet they chew up a bunch of space. That's probably the downside of these guys. All right, how do we want to do it? We need some smart or pipe balancers off of this thing too. I don't know how much this is going to process for us too, if we should have an array of these. Let's look at the ratios. We've got this guy kicking out 12 every 10 seconds. And this guy chews up 12 every 10 seconds. Okay, good. Thank you. It's a 1-to-1. Happy about that. Is this thing actually waiting to fill? Huh. Okay. All right, this is actually working right now. So we may need more. I'm guessing, can we leverage the same pipe and hook up another one? We'll scale it up in a minute, maybe. Just wondering if we should scale this now while we're doing it. Plan for 2. It's going to have an impact on how we route everything, how we do all our pipes. But it might be smarter to do that. Or we could do, desalination somewhere else too. I'm thinking we should double up. I'm just thinking we should double up. This pipe is nope, it's not upgraded. Let's upgrade that. Alrighty, I'm going to put another one down. Just while we're doing this, I'm thinking I want to double up. Are you happy there? You're not happy there. You're happy there. Okay. This is going to have an impact on how we pipe things. That's why I'm doing it now. Okay, that connects in there just fine. That pipe we have upgraded. Hopefully it's enough. Okay, now we can pull another one of these guys out. Probably in series. We're going to not be able to share the smokestack so much. But we can share maybe the coal line. Let's do it. We're going to do 2. Thermal desalinator. That's you, and you can go snug. I think pretty snug, right? Truck's not going to be happy. That's the way it goes. Just watching this here. This is what's going to come out. This pipe balancer is going to get shared between the output from both of these. So this is definitely going to come out. Let's take it out. No, that's going to go. Boom and boom. Prioritize this. Get this thing built. We've got looks like we've got the construction parts. Coal has rebounded. Hopefully we've got enough water for power. Okay, our water reservoir is spent. Let's just remove the boost here. We'll save the Unity. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause it and I'm going to stop this episode here. We'll pick it up next episode and we'll continue working on our desalination. And then from desalination into water purification. And that should be a good source, at least for this area. We'll have to decide what we want to do. We do have a shortage of water over here feeding our power generators. That's kind of an issue. So we'll have to think about what we want to do. Do we want to scale up water purification over here, feed this array and then have this array actually daisy chain into this one somehow and risk starving out our town, we could do that. Like we could easily do 4 of these here. I could run 2 more, another special pipe coming and have an array of 4 of these. So this will be our water processing. We'll do some more work on this next episode. Lots to do. We want to secure our water supply. We're definitely burning through it like all of a sudden. Seems like all of a sudden. Let's see what it shows us to having water, what it shows for water. We've got 2,000 stored up in tanks, but may not be the tanks where we want it. This guy's empty. They need water desperately. These fields don't have it. That's not good. Food's okay at the moment, but we got problems with water. Desalination may be the answer for us. It's going to burn through more of our coal. That may be the ultimate limiting factor. But we will keep going. For now, it's Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Enjoy having you here as always. And I will see you in the next episode.